Okay, hey there guys. So I'm actually finally doing a video on one of the rank 4s I'm taking up. I got this one after a combination of season and gauntlet rewards. I don't even know if I actually needed the gauntlet rewards, but I happen to have done gauntlet right before this, I believe. So it's going to be a rank 4 Hulkling is going to be my 4th rank 4. I get my 5th one right when we get EOP rewards, I believe. I don't think I can get one right now. I should probably check before season officially starts just to make sure. I had to dump some ISO into Agent Venom because I had a lot of skill in my inventory, so I was just like moving some skill ISO around. And for some reason, I've kind of just like not uploaded any of my rank 4 rank ups that I've done. I recorded doing the actual rank ups, but I've just not actually done it. Right here, apparently for some reason, I was considering for a really long time if I wanted to rank up my Agent Venom, because I had just pulled him, actually, from Gauntlet Rewards, and I had just gotten Craven like a month ago, but I don't have a Scorpion or anything, so I wasn't really going to use it. So I'm just going to throw the ISO into someone else. I decided not to rank him up today, even though I would have just pumped more ISO into him. So let's get back for why we're here, for the Hulkling. So, Hulkling will be mainly for defense. Now, when I pulled him from the featured, I was pretty darn happy because I think he's a really fun character. I saw a friend playing him a while back, and he's really, really cool. So, when I pulled him, I was super hyped to get my hands on him, and I was really looking forward to playing him. He has been a lot of fun. I wish he had a precision buff. That's like my biggest criticism of him as a champion, is I wish he had a precision buff, because when he crits with those Furies, it is really big. So just a quick breakdown of kind of why I would rank him up is, so as I said, defense. As you see, he's not really duped, so my prestige taking another hit with my rank 4s. My only good one for that is Doom so far. So the Hulkling here is not really for prestige, because no dupe, nothing like that. His dupe definitely does help him, because it makes all of his buffs last longer, and just makes him like a little bit better to play. But he definitely doesn't need the buff to be on offense or defense. For defense, people have found him pretty annoying, because you can't use many of your standard Mystic champions against him. Like, you can, but it's a little bit annoying. Right here, I actually had some really good luck. I was kind of hoping maybe I'd get like Scorpion in a Cosmic, but I actually got Surfer, which is also a Sig 200, so that's really nice, and that's going to give me just about the right ISO to do this. So because you can't power control him, you can actually power lock him, but you can't like power steal, power drain, power burn him. It makes him a little bit annoying on defense on any nodes that he's gaining power, because he also gains less power from being hit or doing a hit, but he does gain power every time he gains one of his buffs, so his power can go up pretty quickly if you don't manage his buffs properly, or just if you're not paying attention to it. And because you can't control it, it can make the fights feel a little bit scary sometimes. What science champion am I looking for? What is I looking for here? I don't know, sorry, that was confusing me. Yeah, so he's now rank 4. So yeah, he's a bit of a pain on defense because of that. There's him at rank 4, and there's his abilities. Just a quick overview of his abilities, as I was saying, for like why I like him. So the power drain immunity and all of that, it makes him annoying on defense, but it also helps you on offense because of his pierce buffs and his like block penetration and unblockable, and his power drain immunity, it makes him probably still the best or one of the best Penny Parker counters, because you don't get power drained, so you don't get power burned, so you don't take the damage from that. It also makes him a warlock counter, because you're not going to get the heal block, or you're not going to get power drained, so you're not going to get degened. And also for a warlock, you also have your Squirrel Girl synergy, which gives you armor breaks, so you can also apply armor breaks with him, which is pretty nice. He has so many buffs, so many unique buffs. He has the regen, bulwark, aptitude, pierce, and indestructible, which I have a little clip in here for the indestructible too, actually. He has the Furies as well. His rotation is also very, very simple. You can make it as, not like as complicated, but you can make it more complicated or less complicated if you wish to. His heavy is the opposite of Hercules' infuriate. It makes them dash back and hold block, and it lowers their block rate, which is really nice. I was starting to play around with it some in this Red Hulk fight. Give me a bit of a break if the play isn't like the best. I'm still fairly new to actually like using him. I've had him for a bit now, since like a little bit like the last week of the season, I think. But I just haven't had much time to play around with him, and I was trying to wait until I could like film some gameplay. I like going for that, where I get my unblockable and I throw my SP2 for double Furies. And another big thing is if you can get any unique buffs. So like an extra parry right before SP2 for your bulwarks. Right here, I decided to go for my SP3 early in the fight because it's supposed to pause some of your buffs, but like honestly, I don't really think it's that worth it even in a long fight. It doesn't let you stack extra buffs, and then there, I think I misread it. I think it only pauses 2 buffs, or it was bugged. It's one of those two, but I think it's that it only pauses 2 buffs. I also have the Odin pre-fights on. I don't really need the aptitude pre-fight, but the Odin pre-fights and the... I did not use the... Oh my gosh. I packed the Heimdall synergy for the... Oh wait, no, I did use it? No, I did not. I packed the Heimdall for the precision, because for every unique buff that he has, he gains 905 attack. Wait, what, is it more than that at rank 4? It might be more than that at rank 4. Also, right there, the indestructible. I was playing a little bit sloppy because I'm a little bit tired when I was recording this gameplay at least. So the indestructible is pretty nice because you regen up a bit and then you go indestructible, and if you time it right, it's pretty handy. But as I was saying about his buffs, is that yeah, they're really easy to maintain. Yeah, it's really easy to maintain. He has the one synergy, I believe it's with Captain Marvel movie version, where it actually lowers his unblockable, or how many pierces you need to trigger to go unblockable by 1, which it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's quite nice because the unblockable triggers after the hit that triggers the pierce, so it goes hit, pierce, unblockable. So if you put on if you lower it by 1, you can go medium, light, 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 then you gain your unblockable, and your final medium will break his block. Yeah, so he has a lot of very simple utility. As you can see, his rotation is pretty much just SP2. And because of all the attack rating he gets from the buffs, as I said, it's around 1,000, probably at rank 4, per unique buff that you get. And it's very easy to have 3. And then if you have Odin, it's very easy to have 5. So, it's a little bit of extra attack, you could say. And it makes him hit pretty hard, because you have to remember, Red Hulk has a fair bit of physical resistance if you're not critting. And that's why I'm saying I wish he had a precision, because of all the aptitudes, his Furies and his armor ups would gain a lot of extra, well, you know, it gains a lot of extra potency on it. And his crit rate feels a little bit low while you're playing him. I haven't actually checked it. I can do that right now. But it is definitely on the lower side, as you can see. And that really makes him suffer in a matchup like this. But he doesn't really need the highest crit rate because, yeah, he only has a 16% crit rate. So right here, this is the indestructible clip I was talking about. I throw my SP2, and as I said, I was like tired, so I push him to SP3, and so I dash in, and I get a full combo into me, so he throws his SP3, and because of the indestructible, I actually end up tanking it. And I thought I was going to be able to finish him. I was so close to doing it as well. It was 1 tick off. But so the indestructible, it's obviously not like the best mechanic to use intentionally, but it is a solid mechanic to have at your disposal, I find. So yeah, I found that all of his utility is packed into a very, very simple to manage kit. It's a bit annoying sometimes to wait for your charges, but with a synergy, you can have more charges. Playing passively, you're just going to build charges while baiting out specials, or waiting for an opening, or waiting for timers. He's also immune to poison and shocks, I believe it is. Let me check really quick. And yes, it is. He is immune to poisons and shocks, and all the power manipulation in the game, pretty much. And so as you can see against Penny Parker, this is an Act 7 Penny Parker, 7.4, so it's not like her sync shield is pretty small. And he just chewed through it in like a single combo because of his pierces and everything. And as you see right there, you're immune, so you don't take any degen from that. And she actually just feeds you power if you get hit by the SP1 and you go indestructible and stuff. He is just an absolutely amazing counter. Like, look, she auto blocks, but again, I don't take any damage, and pretty quickly you'll get your unblockable because you'll be hitting her block so much. Her SP1 and heavy are pretty easy to counter to make her go passive debuff. I don't really remember his name right now. And no Odins, no White Magneto, no nothing like that. And look how hard you're hitting. Of course, this is a rank 4, so you'd expect it to hit hard. But right there, I just throw my SP2 into her block because I know I'm going to go unblockable, and when she drops her Sync Shield, she can't really stop that. So he just tears through Penny Parkers. And that's just pretty much going to be the basic thing on Hulkling for now. I might make a little bit more of an in-depth video. But as I said, I feel like he's a fairly simple champion of you're just going to combo. You'll hit their block a little bit if you want that double Fury and unblockable. And then you're just going to throw SP2. And that's pretty much his rotation, is hit block or hit them and then throw SP2. I would suggest, yeah, getting like a parry or maybe even getting hit for that extra attack rating because it's 900 to 1,000 at rank 4. So yeah, it's a beefy amount. Super fun champion. I really also love his design. And that'll be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this quick look at Hulkling. There might be more to come on him on my channel. And hopefully there'll be another rank 4 soon to make some stuff on. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye.